Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Your perception will become clear only when you can look into your own soul. Loneliness does not come from having no people about one, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself, or from holding certain views which others find inadmissible. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Show me a sane man, and I will cure him for you. What you resist persists. The greatest tragedy of the family is the unlived lives of the parents. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. The word happiness would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. Neurosis is always a substitute for legitimate suffering. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, in order to avoid facing their own souls. In all chaos, there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. The pendulum of the mind oscillates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The dream is the small hidden door in the deepest and most intimate sanctum of the soul, which opens to that primeval cosmic night that was so long before there was conscious ego, and will be so far beyond what a conscious ego could ever reach. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play instinct acting from inner necessity. The creative mind plays with the objects it loves. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown. Mistakes are, after all, the foundations of truth, and if a man does not know what a thing is, it is at least an increase in knowledge if he knows what it is not. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. It all depends on how we look at things, and not on how they are in themselves. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic be alcohol or morphine or idealism. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. We cannot change anything unless we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. Man needs difficulties, they are necessary for health. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases.